Like I actually saw this really interesting article on LinkedIn the other day. And I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it. So basically the article was saying how women who climb the ranks in their profession, the higher they go, the more guilty they feel, because they feel like they still need to be a caregiver. That's the perception in their heads by society, that they need to be a caregiver. They need to spend more time with their families. They're spending too much time at work. And so they feel guilty. So like, did you ever feel that way? Because you're very successful, you really are up there, in terms of entrepreneurship. So did you ever feel that way?
That's an interesting comment because that is one of the main reasons women, particularly in direct selling, leave is because of that guilt. They feel guilty when they're working their business, thinking they should be with their family.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they're with their family, they think they should be working their business. So that guilt just eats away at them. You can't hold on to guilt. You've got to be present where you are in the moment and know that this is where I'm supposed to be. So I really didn't feel guilty because I included my children in whatever it was I was doing. At one stage in my life, I had a modeling school and a gym, and my kids were there and they worked with us. And my children worked from when their friends were all out playing. They played sports and did all that, but they also worked. They had some responsibilities. And I think that's part of why they have such a good work ethic. So I didn't feel the guilt because they were kind of with us.
Awesome. So do you think that's kind of like the solution is like get your kids involved in what you do, or like, is there something else that they need to overcome too? That feeling.
I think that's part of it is making sure that they're earning things, not just handed things. By the way, people do things for their kids out of guilt. They buy them all the toys, they buy them the fancy car, they give them all this money to go do things with their friend. And we didn't do that. They earned. And so they found out what the dollar was worth. A lot of kids think just because you have this little card, you go to this little thing and you take money out. And it's like a really good deal. Just you got money in there, just grab it. No, I think that they need to learn some being responsible and what it takes to earn money. So I think that's part of it. The other part was I chose, and it is a decision, to not live with that guilt because I knew what I was giving them by living the life we did, and they knew what was in it for them. We always planned our family vacation. When we do this, then the family gets to do that. Where would you like to go for a holiday? What would you like to have added onto our house? That we're doing. This is our family business. We always called it our family business. So they were part of that.
Yeah, I like that. That's what I want to do, eventually is be cognizant of like not trying to push my kids into doing what I want them to do, but getting them involved and kind of seeing like being there with me when I'm on my, meetings and, business meetings, or like doing, listen to me while I'm on my podcast, things like that. I think it's fun, they could just kind of like learn and, I could teach them a few things, while they're with me. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you watch the full episode here. And if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you click on the subscribe button. I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next video.